Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a lovely little girl who smiled throughout the day. Her name was Cinderella, and there was no child more joyful in the land. But then one day, her mother died, and Cinderella's father took her hand. "We will plant a tree," he said, "and when you're full of doubt and fear, bring your troubled heart beneath this tree, and Mother will be here." Several years had come and gone when Cinderella's father died. The broken-hearted child ran to her mother's tree and cried and cried. Her tears fell down upon the earth and made the tree to grow. And to this day, when she's sad, both tree and mother know.
So, Grace, the butcher sailor was chatting with you this morning.
He had pork on sale. Pork wasn't all he was pitching.
The butcher's wife never goes hungry.
I'd rather starve. That'll be the day.
Oh, you just look at that hat! I simply must try it on. Oh, where is that girl? How long can it take to wrap a salmon? Cinderella! Wait here while I finish our shopping.
Yes, stepmother. Have you ever seen a slower girl in your life? Who are you calling slow? Not you, stupid. Her. Oh. Hey! Who are you calling stupid?
no joy. Master Boxer finally gave you the hairy eyeball.
He's too short.
But she lacks in height, she makes up for it in cash.
But mother, you always said no girl should marry for money.
No, I said for money only. And that was when you were younger, dear.
Inside my head, the kindest words I'll ever know, waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see. And the dearest rose in all the world is waiting somewhere for me. Is waiting somewhere. Somewhere for me. Somewhere. I'm sorry, miss. Are you all right? Please, forgive me.
I do. I mean,
What's your name?
what's yours?
Oh, names are overrated. I mean, what's even in a name?
Exactly.
Well, it was nice running into you.
You're very kind.
I think everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect.
Get way! Coming through! Royal business!
Lionel! Yikes!
Look lively! Move it or lose it! Hear ye, a royal proclamation! Hear ye all! This is gonna be of special interest to ye. The prince is giving a ball! What? The prince is giving a ball!
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, Vladimir, Carl Alexander, Francis Reginald, Lancelot Harmon, Gregory James is giving a ball.
He's giving a ball. He's giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
Let me see one of those.
Well, imagine running into you.
You're not going to tell my mother, are you?
You know I've got your back, Your Highness. Read it and weep.
Every eligible young maiden in the kingdom is hereby commanded to attend. For introduction of the prince, Lionel Spout.
Do I look like a social director?
Should have known. Has my mother written all over it?
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, son of Her Majesty Queen Constantina, Charlotte Armitrue, Guinevere Maisie, Margaret Anne is giving a ball.
Ah, the royal steward, what news does he
He's
bring?
brought the news from far and
The
wide.
prince is giving a ball.
They say he wants to find a
Can you
bride.
find one at the ball?
Only he proposed to me. Why shouldn't he propose to me?
Just leave the hair and clothes to me.
The prince is giving a ball.
Cinderella, hurry home with those packages. I want that salmon on ice before it stinks.
Yes, stepmother.
Now, if you please, Your Majesties, request your finest silk
My best brocade in every shade.
and lace as white as milk.
I'll wear a gown of satin jade. Me, I'm in a pink brocade.
Me, I'm in the 7th grade.
Surely I'll need a side of ham and lots of beef fillets, Marmalade shakes, the rack of lamb, and veal you raised to praise.
I wish I didn't like to eat.
I wish I were demure and sweet.
Limburger cheese and gourmandise.
Cheddar, Gruyere, and blue.
Chunks of Swiss and barrels, please. Make sure that it's wholly too.
you can chew away.
To gain some royal power.
The prince is giving a ball. Yeah! The prince is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. They spread the news from far and wide. The prince is giving a Cinderella! You let the fire go out! It's cold enough to hang meat in here.
Well, close that door, Cinderella. Duh.
Now you listen and you listen good. We have exactly 1 week until the ball, and I do not intend to waste this opportunity. You two will be the loveliest, most well-spoken and vivacious maidens at the ball. It's the last thing I do. Am I understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Just imagine the prince asking for my daughter's hands in marriage.
And I wonder which daughter that will be. I'm younger and more appealing. The oldest marries first. That's an old wives' tale. Well, why do you think there's so many old wives running around?
Girls, don't stop!
Mother, Cinderella simply refuses to close that door. But
Hold your tongue and do as you're told. Now, once and for all, close that door.
Have you ever seen a lazier girl in your life? Who are you calling lazy? You want a piece of me?
Enough already. Now sit, my daughters. We need to have a talk. Oh, not you! I want to speak to my real daughters. You tend that fire and serve us tea.
Yes, stepmother. I want crumpets with my teeth. Like I don't. Crumpets, Cinderella. Coming right up.
My darlings, I cannot stress strongly enough how imperative it is to make a proper impression upon the prince. You know I'll not be around forever to take care of you.
Why not? Yeah, where are you going?
What I mean to say is I do not intend to spend the rest of my life slaving away in this house. Cinderella! The tea! I have devoted my entire life to your comfort and well-being. And is it too much to ask I spend my golden years at a cottage by the sea?
And leave us here? Alone?
Not alone, with husbands. You two know it takes a certain amount of income to maintain our lifestyle, and the fund your stepfather left will not be around forever. and money does not grow on trees.
I know that. It comes from the bank.
And how do you suppose it gets to the bank?
The banker goes and gets it from, well, wherever it does grow, but not on trees.
Money doesn't grow anywhere. It is inherited. Which is precisely why I'm determined to see each of you marry within the year. So either you make a proper impression upon the prince, or it's back to the butcher and Master Boxhorn. Am I understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Just imagine me, the mother of a princess. Come on, girls. Enough excitement for one day. It's time for your beauty rest. And Lord knows you can use it.
Here you go. Crumpets and...
Not now, Cinderella. We're off to nap. Have dinner prepared when we awaken. Smoke the salmon.
Bake the bread, poach the pears.
And Cinderella, close that door.
Alone at last. It's all right. The coast is clear. Shh. Quiet. They're resting. Charles, will you be joining us? I have a surprise. Yes, for you too. Crumpets, if you please. There's enough for everyone, so share. So, how was your day? Same old, huh? Yeah, me too. Cinderella the packages. Cinderella the tea. Cinderella the door. How can 3 grown women be so helpless? I suppose that's what I get for letting them walk all over me, huh? I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. Oh, no offense. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can you want me to read it to you? All right. Every eligible young maiden in the kingdom is hereby commanded to attend for introduction to the prince. What? Every eligible young maiden? That means me. I'm going to the ball. I am standing in the palace of all places. I am chatting with the prince and king and queen. And the color on my two stepsisters' faces is a queer sort of sour apple green. But I have nothing to wear. Why are you? Of course. The dress Mother wore the night she met Father. He said she was the most beautiful girl he'd ever seen. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. I'll have to take the hem up a little bit. Maybe a blue sash. Oh, it's going to be perfect. Oh, how can I wait a whole week? I'm the girl in my own little in my own little
Fine father you are. You never worry about him.
What's wrong with him?
He isn't happy.
Sure he is.
If he's happy, why doesn't he get married?
If he's happy, why should he get married? It's no use trying to get these buttoned. They'll just have to do as is.
Don't be ridiculous. You look like 5 pounds of flour in a 2-pound sack. The royal tailor would just have to make you a new suit.
This suit is in perfect shape.
No one's questioning the shape the suit is in, darling.
Mother, what is the meaning of this?
Doesn't anyone in this house knock?
Darling, we were just talking about you.
Your mother was talking. I was listening.
Where have you been in that costume?
Why wasn't I consulted about this ball I'm supposedly giving?
Oh, darn, you found out. It was supposed to be a surprise birthday party. Well, surprise!
My birthday isn't until 3 months from now. And since when does a birthday party require the attendance of every eligible young maiden in the kingdom?
Oh, well, you know those royal printers. They never get anything right.
Mother, I want this ball called off immediately.
But, darling, it's impossible to cancel once you've got the ball rolling.
And you can just count me out.
Your Highness? Look, Chris, we don't want to pressure you, but you do have certain obligations.
What your father is trying to say is it's time for you to find a bride and produce an heir. After all, someday soon, this kingdom will be yours.
Not that soon.
I long to hear the pitter-patter of little feet on the marble.
And all I'm asking is to find my bride on my own. I guess I have this old-fashioned idea that I want to fall in love before I get married. Like you guys did.
That's what we want for you too, son.
Mm-hmm. Of course it is, darling. Well, now that we've got that settled, I prepared a short guest list for your approval.
haven't heard a word I've said.
Friends and family, darling, terribly intimate.
Your Majesties, Your Highness, I couldn't help but overhearing, and I probably shouldn't interfere.
Probably.
But perhaps we could reach a royal compromise.
Compromise?
What do you think this is, a democracy?
What sort of compromise, Lionel?
Say you suck it up and you go along with the ball.
Well, I'm loving this idea so far.
And if you meet the girl of your dreams, great. But if he doesn't,
Oh, Lionel, you're brilliant! Okay, I'll do it. But if I don't find the right girl at the ball, you have to let me find her on my own time, no matter how long that takes.
But that could take
And with no interference. Dad?
It does have a certain logic to it.
Of course, darling. That's how you want it, that's how it shall be.
Thank you. Oh,
You know, son, there is really only one way to find the girl of your dreams.
and what's that?
Dumb luck! Let's hope it runs in the family.
I love you guys.
don't worry, Your Majesties. He'll find the right girl at the ball. I can just feel it in my bones.
You'll feel it in your bones if he doesn't.
I hear that.
Max, suppose he doesn't meet the right girl at the ball. What then?
Then he'll meet her somewhere else. Isn't that the way it always happens? Boys and girls like you and me walk beneath the skies. They love just as we love, with the same dream in their eyes. Songs and kings and many things have their day and are gone. But boys and girls like you and me, we go on and on.
They walk on every village street. They walk in lanes where branches meet, and stars send down their blessings from the blue. They go through storms of doubt and fear, and so they go from year to year, believing in each other as we do.
Bravely marching forward two by two. Boys and girls like you and me walk beneath the skies. They love just as we love, with the same dream in their eyes. Songs and kings and many things have their day and are gone. But boys and girls like you and me, we go on and on.
So tell me why you disappeared again this morning after I begged you.
Well, Lionel, I had the most brilliant day. No one treated me like a prince. I was just a normal person.
You know what? Normal people, not all they're cracked up to be. I'm a normal person. Just when I tell you anything, throw out there wishing they could be you.
Because they don't know what it's like.
Look, you're rich, you live in a gorgeous palace, you have every woman in the kingdom throwing herself at you. There's something I'm not kidding.
I have no life of my own. Everything is decided for me. And you of all people should know that, always hanging over me like a cloud. Everywhere I go, everything I do, I mean get a life.
I've got a life, and it's you. I'm your royal steward, and I'm telling you, this disappearing act has got to stop. It's too dangerous.
I was careful.
Not you, me! I can't keep lying to your mother about where you are. They've got laws against that. Now, why don't you say we slip into something a little less comfortable?
The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me
girls will be the envy of everyone at the ball.
Do you really think so, Mother? She said so, didn't she?
Why, our family has always been known for its fascinating women. I might have married a prince myself if I had the advantages you girls have. If I had someone to push me like you girls do. Someone to sacrifice everything for me. Now tell me, Grace, what will you say when you meet the prince?
Well, you said to show him that there's more to me than mere beauty. So, I'm going to recite a poem. Poetry? Boring. It's not. It's so. It's not. So. Not.
So much bickering and so little time. For heaven's sake, Grace, stop splashing yourself.
I can't help it. You know I get itchy when I'm nervous.
Now, Joy, how do you plan to make an impression upon the prince?
I've been cultivating my naturally infectious laughter. As if. The prince's every witty remark will be met with peals of delighted laughter.
Joy, I beg of you, whatever you do not snort at the prince. Remember, girls, the clever bride hides her flaws.
Until after the wedding.
Good.
So, what do you think?
Think about what, Cinderella?
My dress. For the ball?
The ball? You?
Every eligible girl is commanded to attend.
I'll do the commanding around here. So tell me, Lady Cinderella, what will you do to capture the prince?
I won't try to capture him. I'll get to know him. Ask him about himself.
Fascinating. Take my advice, Cinderella, which I give to you with all my heart. Know your place and be satisfied with it. And your place is here.
You were gonna wear that funky old thing to the royal palace? Now that's funny.
Now, girls, there's no need to be mean. Cinderella, I think your dress is sweet. It becomes you. It says, well, sheep cloth, Cinderella, like where you're cut from.
This was my mother's dress and it's beautiful.
Your mother was common, and so is that dress, and so are you.
If my father were here,
But he's not, is he?
I have as much right to go to the ball as they do.
Right. You have a right. When your father died, everyone said throw her into the street. After all, she's not your real daughter. But no, I've kept you on all these years, sacrificing you at the expense of my own daughters. This is the thanks I get.
Have you ever seen a more ungrateful child in your life? Who are you calling ungrateful? They started working my last good nerve.
Now, girls, I do not want you being upset. Be a swan, Grace, be a swan. Show this back, Joanne. Try to live up to your name. Ah, there's the coach. Girls, this is our big chance. Don't fail me now. And remember, restraint.
Above all else.
Good. Cinderella, the door. To the palace, make it snappy.
do, Mother. I try so hard to win their affection, but nothing I do is right. Why do they hate me so much? What's wrong with me? Oh, I wish I could go to the ball. I do. I wish it with all my heart.
Problem with that?
No, it's just that I always thought.
Yes. Let me guess. A tutu and a magic wand.
Well, yes.
Been there and done that. May I ask you something? Within reason. Why have you come?
Is it because you heard my wish?
Wishes. All the roll is fiddly, 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 faddle. All the wishes in the world are poppycock and swaddle.
You don't really believe that, do you? That wishes are poppycock?
Why shouldn't I?
Well, whenever I dream of having a fairy godmother.
Dreams? All the roll is fiddly, 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 foodle. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in the noodle.
So my wishes are poppycock, and I'm crazy for dreaming. With a fairy godmother like that, who needs a stepmother?
You know what her problem is? She can't handle how fabulous you are.
Fabulous? Me?
Those girls of hers can't hold a candle to you, and they all know it. Jealousy. That's why they treat you as they do.
But they're my family. They're all I've got.
Believe me, honey, when your daddy remarried, this is not what he had in mind for you.
You talk like you knew him.
I did know him.
And mother?
Very well.
Was she, my mother, I mean, was she beautiful?
Well, people did seem to think so. See, your mama never put much stock in beauty. The way you look isn't really something you can take credit or blame for, is it?
I wish I'd known her.
So does she, honey.
I've wished so hard.
Wishes again. Look, it's true that everything starts with a wish, but it's what you do with a wish that counts.
So my wish to go to the ball.
Folderol and fiddly-dee. How would you get there? I suppose that one of those pumpkins is going to magically transform into a golden carriage.
Well, no.
And I suppose that those mice will turn into horses to pull your magic carriage.
Of course not. That's impossible.
If you say so. Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country pumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And two white mice will never become white horses. So folderol and fiddly-dee, of course is impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and doing adults keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Impossible.
Impossible?
Impossible.
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 But wait, if impossible things are happening every day, why not my impossible wish? Oh, I wish I could go to the ball tonight more than anything in the world. I wish it for every girl who ever wanted to go to a dance and was told she couldn't. And I wish that all the kind hearts in the universe would put their heads together
The kind hearts would put their heads together
together. You know what I mean. I just wish that every good soul will hear my wish and know that I'm ready to do everything impossible. For a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible. But wait, for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And two white mice will never become white horses. Why not? Such funeral infinity of courses. Impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools. Impossible. Who don't believe in sensible. Impossible. And won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dopes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every... You know what? If I wanted to go to that ball badly enough, nothing could stop me. You know what? You're right. There are bound to be carriages going by. I can catch a ride with one of them. Of course you can. And I can fix that dress in nothing flat. Hey, Cinderella, wait! Now that you're ready to take responsibility for your own destiny.
Nothing in my life has prepared me for a night like this. Yet everything in your life has led you to this moment. Look around, Cinderella. Your has been granted. Now get in there and do something with it.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, and Cinderella, just one thing more. Extremely important. You must make certain to leave the palace before the clock strikes 12.
Before midnight? But all the girls get to stay out late tonight.
But no more buts. Now just make certain you leave before midnight.
Okay, I will.
Oh, and Cinderella, you're as beautiful tonight as your mother ever was. Things are happening
Have you ever seen so many lovely girls?
Looks like Chris is having a worse time than I am.
Oh, darling, he'll find the one he's looking for tonight.
And if he doesn't?
It's going to be a long night.
Pardon me, your stewardship, but I'm sure you've noticed my two beautiful daughters.
Please, madam, His Highness will gather all the young ladies in due course.
Naturally, every mother is eager her daughter should dance with the prince. What I want to know is, who has the honor of dancing with his royal steward?
Stewards don't dance!
Now, there's no boy. There's a certain look in your eye that says,
Please don't touch!
let's not pretend, Lionel. I can sense a certain something between us.
I wish there was something between us. A continent.
What's so funny? Have I missed something?
Your Highness is so witty!
How did you know I haven't even said anything yet?
When a girl marries a prince, she becomes a royal princess.
Yeah?
Which would make her mother a royal.
Hate in the neck!
Good evening.
Hi there! Ships that pass in the night and speak to each other in passing on the ocean of life!
Excuse me?
That's poetry!
Okay. You're rash.
No, why would you ask that?
You're scratching yourself all over.
Ships that pass in the night, that's like you and me!
Really, is it?
Like on the ocean of life? And like, you know, water?
Thank you, miss, for the distinct pleasure of your company this evening. How much more of this are you gonna put me through?
My darling, it's a shake of the evening.
Are you ready for the next round?
Might as well. The sooner I get through this, the sooner I get out of here.
That's the spirit.
purple heaven turns blue, and start to pray as I pray each day that I'll hear some word from you. I lie in the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver flake sea, and ask the moon, oh how soon will my love appear to me? Will my love appear? May I have the pleasure of this dance?
I'd be delighted, Your Highness.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2.
Well, things are looking up.
Milo, who is that captivating creature?
Beats me. No one seems to know. But she sure looks fine.
Shall we join them, Your Majesty?
I'd be honored, Your Majesty.
Forgive me, but have we met before?
No, Your Highness.
And you're certain?
I think I remember meeting a prince.
Well, I guess so, but have you ever met someone and felt like you've known your entire life?
Not until tonight.
Minutes ago, I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well, for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
May I?
Dad? Mom?
Darling, who is that enchanting girl?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out until we were so rudely interrupted.
Of course, it doesn't really matter. You told me yourself you wouldn't find the girl you were looking for tonight.
Well, maybe I was mistaken.
But more importantly,
Yeah, okay. I guess you were right. I have found her. She's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies.
I don't believe we've seen you before. Do we know your parents?
I don't think so.
Well, then you must introduce us.
My father and my mother, well, she... I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Will you excuse me for a moment?
Of course, my dear.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
charmed, Your Highness.
I couldn't help noticing that divine girl you were dancing with.
That's my mother.
The girl who's leaving?
Leaving? Excuse me. You're not leaving so soon, are you?
Well,
Look, I don't know what my father said to you, but...
Oh, no, he was wonderful.
Well, then just stay for one more dance. I know we just met, but how do you think it's going?
10 minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him. He's the light of the stars in my eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and he's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of our love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth
May I ask you something?
Within reason.
What you would tell?
Well, it's kind of a long story. You see, my family didn't want me to come. In fact, they don't even know I'm here.
Well, I'm glad you did come. So I almost didn't myself.
How can a prince not show up for his own ball?
Doesn't this whole thing feel a bit medieval? I guess it's no secret that my parents are eager to have me married off, being the heir to the throne and all, but I don't know, this whole thing, it makes me feel like some kind of prize bull or something.
Every eligible young maiden in the kingdom, vying to be your devoted servant forever and forever.
Servants I got. What I need is someone to talk to.
It's beautiful out here.
Yes, it is. You're not like most girls, are you?
Not like the girls you meet, I suppose.
Well, then you'd be surprised. I actually don't meet that many girls. I lead a pretty sheltered life.
So do I.
Really? Every day, same old, same old.
Having no life of your own.
The same silly arguments.
Until you just want to run away
And never come back. It seems like we have a lot in common.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. After all, you don't really know me.
But I'd like to. And I want you to know me. Look, I know we just met, and it's crazy, but... would you like to see the rest of the gardens?
I'd love to. Did you get a good look at her? Only a glance. Could you hear what they were saying? Only a word or two. She must be a princess or something. His Highness sure seemed to go for her. Well, there's just no accounting for taste. Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a frail and fluffy beauty? Why could the fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? With a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I could break her little arm. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her, so obviously unusual? Why could the fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Her cheeks were pink, but not any pinker than a rose's. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a nose's. Her neck is no wider than a swan's. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is a fella going crazy? Oh, why would a fella want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't the fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? She's a frumpy little bubble with a frilly sort of air. I'm a very little trouble. I could pull out all her hair. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't the fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
So even when it's just the three of us, we eat every meal at a table that seats 44 people. It's insane.
I must say, you certainly lead an interesting life.
It's become a lot more interesting tonight. It's strange how things happen, isn't it? A girl I've never seen before comes down a flight of stairs and suddenly nothing will ever be the same.
Do you believe in guardian angels?
Guardian angels.
You know, someone who watches over you, kind of helping things along. Maybe someone from a long time ago, who you thought went away but who never really left at all. Do you believe in such things?
Does that explain why you're the most entrancing sight I'll ever see? Why your voice is the sweetest sound I'll ever hear? Does it explain why I think I've fallen in love with you? Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too perfect to be really true? Do I love you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you seem? I guess it's not a very good sign when you tell someone you love them and they don't say anything back.
I'm afraid that if I speak, I might wake up.
Are you dreaming I'm about to kiss you? glass. She must have dropped it when she ran out. I've got to find her.
What's her name?
Oh, I don't know.
Where does she live?
I don't know.
Well, you certainly didn't get to know her very well.
But I felt like I knew her the moment I met her.
But you don't know anything about her.
I know that she's different than any other girl in the world. I've been searching for something my entire life, and I didn't know exactly what. But I found it, right? Her. I love her because she's beautiful.
Or is she beautiful because you love her?
Am I making believe I see in her a girl too perfect to be really true? Do I want her because she's wonderful? Or is she wonderful because you want her? Oh, I can't lose her. Not now.
It's all right, son. She's out there somewhere.
Lionel, we're gonna search for the foot that fits this slipper. We'll try it on every maiden in the kingdom if we have to.
Who wears glass shoes? Ouch.
We'll leave at dawn. Have the stable master prepare the coach.
Consider it done, Your Highness. And by the way, am I the only one who noticed that pumpkin sitting right there?
Do take it to the pantry, Lionel, before someone trips over it.
A glass shoe and a pumpkin? What a night.
Chris, we'll find her.
Am I making believe I see in you a girl too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you say?
But when the king got up and led the orchestra with a loaf of French bread, well, laughed, I thought I'd die.
Word up, best night of my life. Your life? Did you dance with the prince? Only for about an hour or so. An hour? Why didn't you? Of course I did. If you did.
I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if the prince chose one of my girls for his bride.
It almost sounds too good to be true. Did you know everyone?
Everyone who's anyone.
Except for some princess something or other who arrived late and left early. A princess? Did she dance with the prince?
I didn't notice.
Do you think he liked her? This was the question. Really? I've been positively interrogated. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to imagine what it must have been like. When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with the wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark. It looks that way, the way you say.
She talks as if she knows.
I do not know if these things are so. I only just suppose.
the postman when you come into the ball. And the room itself is floating in the air. If you're suddenly confronted by His Highness, you are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid to hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating. Then you seem to hear Him asking you to dance. He is high as a lance, and His head is dark and wavy. His eye fills you with the glance. He can turn a girl to gravy.
And when you waltz, He rolls you around so that your feet never touch the floor. And you can feel His hot breath on your neck.
A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you'll never see. You meet your prince, the charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while He is whispering, "Darling, I love you." You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you dream of this lovely, lovely night. Lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. Meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heaven tremble above you while He is whispering,
Darling, I love you.
you say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. La la, la la, la la, la la, la la, la la, la la. Say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night, lovely night, lovely night.
Nonsense, rubbish, and dribble.
Yes, yes.
This was nothing like that. And you two hang on to her every word. Go to your rooms. It's late. And as for you, princess, get your head out of the clouds. Your father spoiled you rotten with empty dreams and impossible wishes that will never come true. You're a little fool, Cinderella, and I do not suffer fools gladly.
The stars in the hazy heaven trembling above me.
flighty.
Master Greenfield, the grocer.
Too geeky.
Lord Hedgerow, the horticulturist.
Too hairy.
Girls, perhaps you're being too particular. I look to the eyes.
You want us to be happy, don't you?
Of course I do. Like any mother, I want you to have the things I've never had. Now who in the world can that be? And at this hour, and unannounced.
It's the royal steward.
You can't see me like this! Cinderella, fetch my boa!
Cinderella, my purse! Cinderella, my jacket!
Cinderella! Get those buckets out of here! He's obviously coming to call on me, you don't! He's obviously smitten!
Cinderella! This isn't my jacket! It's on inside out! I think I broke my toe! Your toe? I almost broke my arm getting this jacket on!
Cinderella, take this face to the kitchen and stay there until my guest is gone. And I've come to get you. Am I understood?
Yes, stepmother?
All right, girls. A lesson in how to greet a suitor. Watch and learn. Lionel, what a pleasant surprise. I just knew there was something special between us.
Have we met?
You were obviously intrigued by a little tete-a-tete at the bar.
Please, madam, some restraint.
Restraint above all else!
Now presenting His Royal Highness Prince Christopher.
Ladies, I'm in search of the maiden's foot that fits this slipper.
She lost it at the ball.
Really? Why, I was just saying to my lovely daughter Joy just this very morning. I was saying, Joy, whatever happened to your other shoe? Wasn't I, dear? I was saying, where could you have lost it? Wasn't I, dear?
Oh! That's my shoe! I'd know this shoe anywhere!
Of course you would.
Sweetheart, Joy, the shoe is made of glass. It doesn't stretch.
That's my shoe, sister! You know that. Here, let me show your highness. Fits me like a glove. Well, it fit me at the ball! You see, I had a little accident right before you got here. I kicked the bucket and my toes all swollen up. You don't suppose you have that other shoe in ya?
Are there any other women in the house?
Why, yes, there's one more. Move it!
I meant to say younger women.
How much younger?
Younger than you.
Oh, please! Please take one of my daughters! Joy has a certain charm and elocution.
Peter Piper picked his pepper.
She's really much smarter than she looks. And Grace, that girl's as strong as an ox. And culture, too. Why, she can write the record husbands in 3 languages.
4 if you count pig Latin. Ate, ave, acre,
Look, ladies, it's been a long day. So for the last time, are there any other younger women in the house?
No, there are no other young women in the house.
I'm here. What? I'm sorry, stepmother, but I am here.
A scullery maid.
A servant girl, a chimney sweep.
Well, you certainly sound like a girl of many talents. So why do you say we try on?
Wait a minute. Didn't I bump into you in the village about a week ago?
Oh, I remember. You helped me with my packages.
Well, yeah, that was right after I knocked them out of your arms.
You said that everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect.
And you never did tell me your name.
It's Cinderella.
What a beautiful name. May I, Cinderella?
This can't be happening! Oh!
recognize the adult who helped make this show happen. So, first of all, can I have Lily and Sophia up to recognize? Turn this mic on, please.
Hello?
I'd like to recognize all the people, adults in the pit, who helped make this music happen, and also teach us students along the way. Emily Sodala on violin 1. Once you get your name called. Oh yeah, do, I guess, one clap per person. So. Cynthia Preem, violin 2. Alice St. Clair on violin 2. Come up and get your flowers if you call. Chi Sing Lee on viola. Linda Thuralt on viola. Ethan Edmondson on cello. David Meir on bass. Abby Tadenev on flute. Lauren Burkhardt on flute. Eric Thomas on clarinet. Peter Bogard on clarinet. Nell Moore on oboe. Matt Lawson on trumpet. Matt May on trumpet. Wanda Whitener on French horn. Annalise Smith on French horn. Brian Boer on French horn. Janet Hayes on trombone. Rebecca Edmondson on piano. Tanya Dalton piano. And Dan Granholm on percussion. And then, of course, we have the director, Shane Ellis.
Our box office manager, Emily LaJoy.
Next up, we have the potluck coordinator, who is also my mom, Kendra.
And next is Chris Doherty. She takes all of the pictures and she does a wonderful job. Thank you very much.
Alright, so next we want to thank our amazing vocal director who helped us work through a lot of the bumps and bad wrong notes in this show. And she's amazing to work with, and we love her, Vivian Hyde. Okay, hello. We would like to recognize Jeremy Klein, as well as Kate Pope. I'm not sure if they're here tonight, but they are our choreographers for the show. They did a wonderful job, and we're really grateful for them.
Take a
These are dedicated to Jacob Sander. He isn't here today, but he taught the sound crew a lot this year, and on top of his massive help to get the new sound system. So thank you so much for going out of your way to make audio work here. These are dedicated to someone who I want to thank for all he's taught me over the years and the mentor he's become for me. Thank you for keeping electrics running. Thank you, Greg Burkhardt.
Mabel, Fred, and I have the honor of recognizing Carlene Hirsch, or as some might say, Charlene. Carlene is probably one of the most knowledgeable people we know. She always has a solution, no matter the situation.
Okay, we have learned so much from you, and our time at MDI Drama would not have been the same without you. We're very sad that it's our last year, but we're also glad that we get to share our last year with you. And we are just so thankful for you that you are in this program with us.
Thank you so much for all the stories and the advice. I love you.
I just want to recognize Miss Flannery Dillon, who has been our wonderful costume director. She has worked so hard, had to make so many innovative decisions, as well as had to fix up a bunch of stitching and waste away in her room sewing a bunch of stuff. But we worked so hard, and we appreciate all that you do. Thank you.
Okay, next, I would like to recognize the person who really puts all of this together and makes all of this happen, the director of MDI Drama himself, Mr. Casey Resch.
So thank you all for coming out, and I reserve for myself the honor of thanking the person who puts all of this together. And I will not embarrass this person as I did last year at the Chicago celebration, but I will say that I've known this person for longer than either of us would like to admit, and I am so, ever so proud to have the opportunity to work with in your uniform.
And that's a wrap.